Hello there, my name is Snaid and welcome to my law firm's website. If you go to Google and type in the keywords how to choose an immigration lawyer, you will get different factors to consider. Firstly, what is the price going to be? How much are you going to be charged for professional services? Number two, is the lawyer experienced with your type of case? Number three, does the lawyer have a good desk-side manner? Number four, will the lawyer be easy to reach? And number five, does your lawyer do a good job explaining your case and what the lawyer will do to help? Let's deal with item number one, the price for professional services. Of course, you never want to pay more than you have to get what you need. Now, it depends on how important your visa or green card is to you, and also, everyone has a different budget, so it'll be up to you to decide how much you are prepared to pay for professional services. The next question is whether your attorney is experienced with your kind of case. Well, there are various factors that are going to give you indications as to how experienced and how knowledgeable your attorney is, and I list them as follows. Firstly, how long has the attorney been practicing immigration law? In my case, it has been since 1982. I'd immigrated from South Africa, and that explains the strange accent. It's partly South African, partly British, and partly American. But that explains it. After I came here, I started practicing immigration law in June of 1982 and have been doing so ever since. The second item, does your lawyer have any special qualifications or accomplishments? Number three, does your lawyer have skills necessary to do your case? Number four, what do other lawyers think of the lawyer? And number five, what do his clients think of him? Well, the first question is how many cases has the attorney done? You shouldn't be scared to ask the attorney that question because he or she may practice in one part of immigration law but not in others. My specialties are visas and green cards. I have got visas and green cards for people throughout the United States and in fact all over the world. You see, immigration law is federal law. It's the same immigration law throughout the United States. And most applications, in fact all applications for visas and green cards that relate to employment must be mailed into the United States Immigration Service. So it doesn't matter where a client is in order to proceed with their case. The next question in order to gauge whether your attorney has experience is, does your lawyer have any special qualifications or accomplishments? Well, in the state of California, it is possible for attorneys to apply to the State Bar of California to be designated as immigration law specialists. This is also true in a few other states within the United States. In order for an attorney to call himself or herself a specialist, he must pass the necessary requirements in order to get that designation. First of all, there's a full-day exam on advanced and complicated immigration questions. Secondly, the lawyer must prove to the State Bar that he has completed a certain number of immigration cases in different areas of immigration, and in order to maintain the specialization status, he has got to do continuing education so that he can renew his or her specialization every 5 years. I've been a specialist since 2003 and I've renewed my specialization a few times. The fact that a person is an immigration law specialist is something given by the State Bar of California. It is something that is not bought, and it is a very good indication whether the attorney is experienced and knowledgeable in immigration law. For the last 10 years, the number of immigration lawyers who are specialized or who have been certified as specialists has ranged from about 140 to about 190. And there are thousands of lawyers within California who do practice immigration law. The next item is, does your attorney have the necessary skills to do your particular case? Now, this is quite an interesting one. Because who is your attorney? You may go to a law firm where you are interviewed by a senior attorney with lots of experience, maybe even specialized, and then sign a fee agreement only to find out that your case is really being taken care of by a junior associate or paralegal. You want to know who is actually going to be running your case. A good way to determine whether your attorney is skilled is to find out, what do other lawyers think of your attorney? Well, one way to determine this is through Martindale-Hubbell, lawyers.com. Martindale-Hubbell is the oldest legal directory in the United States. It's about 140 years old. And lawyers all over the country use this to find other lawyers in other cities who they can refer their clients to, or lawyers in other specialties that they can refer their clients to. Martindale-Hubbell have a system of rating lawyers. Their investigation is confidential. They send out requests for information to other attorneys in the same field, to judges, to determine just how competent the attorney is. They have three different ratings. They have the CV rating, which means an attorney is good to very good and ethical. They have the BV rating, which is very good to excellent and ethical. And they have the AV rating, which is an attorney is preeminent in his field and ethical. I'm proud to state that I have the AV rating from Martindale-Hubbell. The next item is whether your lawyer will be easy to reach. This can become a problem sometimes if you are interviewed by a senior attorney and then find your case is with a junior associate or a paralegal and you want to get to the senior attorney and you leave messages. That could be an issue. You've got to sort out with your attorney who's going to be responsible for returning calls and how long you can expect to wait to get your call returned. Finally, the most important factor is, what do other clients of the attorney think about him or her? This you'll find under reviews. You can check out a person's reviews and get a better idea of the lawyer's personality, his or her friendliness, communication skills, attention to the case. So I would recommend that you always check out an attorney's reviews. I hope this information has helped you. Whether you choose my law firm or not, there is important information in this. I look forward to hearing from you.